The British countryside. There's nothing like it. I'm here in the beautiful but rather windy Lake District to explore some of the scenic walks on offer. This year is the 60th anniversary of the Lake District National Park, and it is top of the list to go to if you're a walking enthusiast or a novice. There's so much to enjoy. Arthur Ransome used Coniston Water as the setting for his novel Swallows and Amazons. If you'd like to travel across the water, what better way to do it than on a magnificent restored Victorian gondola? Set yourself a challenge by climbing the Old Man of Coniston. The scenery is dramatic and has a story to tell about the history of the Lake District, where its industrial past sits alongside its rural heritage, from old copper and nickel mines to grazing land for sheep. And you can get to every bit of it on foot, and it's very cost-effective. But first things first, you've got to get the right gear for anything the great British weather might throw at you.
For a day pack, you want to be looking at about 30 litres would be perfect.
30 litres?
Yeah.
So what's a good make?
Something like the Osprey Talon.
Yeah.
It's very light for how big it is.
Mm-hmm.
Very breathable on the back panel. Do you want to try that for size?
Because it looks really big. Oh wow, it's very light though.
It is. Most important thing is to get a good fit on the back length.
Yeah.
I want to make sure to minimise there's no extra space here, so that will carry the weight nicely. We're
starting here at Coniston Water, in the heart of the Monk Coniston estate, which is owned by the National Trust. We're always told we should be living healthier lifestyles, and walking in the British countryside is such an easy way to take your first step. If you don't want to do all the organisation on your own though, a company like HF Holidays offers guided walks or planned routes. Hi.
Hi Jodie, welcome to Monk Coniston.
You're Steve, nice to meet you. Steve, this is the most beautiful estate. Can you tell me the history of it?
Well, the old house here would have been at the centre of the very big Monk Coniston estate, which is all the area we've been walking today. It was bought by the National Trust, who still own it today. And since 1945 we've leased it and we use it to run our walking holidays from here.
So basically you're in the most beautiful places in the UK?
Yeah, we're really lucky. We own properties all around Britain, but they're all in absolutely stunning locations like this one. I mean, the Lake District is brilliant. Got something for everybody, whether you want to climb big mountains, do lovely short walks. There's so much to do, and you know, views like this, you can't go wrong really.
I tell you, you can't get any better than this. Joining me for the last stretch of my walk is Karen Inkster from the Ramblers. The Ramblers organise hundreds of group walks across the UK every week. Karen, so tell me a little bit more about the Ramblers.
Well, we had our 75th anniversary last year, so we do 28,000 walks a year in England, Scotland and Wales. So it's a massive organisation that takes you into wonderful places like this, like Loughborough Terrace. It's not just walks that we do lots of extra stuff as well. And we've got funding from Big Lottery to get people in urban areas out walking. So I think people think of Ramblers as just coming to wonderful places like this and romping up mountains, but it's not at all. We do urban walks and things as well, and specific projects.
And how have you found the popularity? Is it definitely growing, or?
Yeah, well, walking's free, isn't it? And it's great for your health and mental kind of stability as well.
Yeah.
And we find a lot of people come and walks, and it's for the social aspect. And we're doing a big push just now to have younger members.
So basically, you can be any walk of life. You can live in the city, you can live in the country, you can be any age.
Yep.
And you can come out and enjoy a beautiful walk.
Absolutely, yeah. And we encourage people to do so.
Well, I think if everyone can see this backdrop, I think they'll all be queuing up.
Hopefully. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Gorgeous. This is all within your grasp, whether you're an experienced walker or you've just discovered the delights of getting out and about. It's all just a drive or a walk away. So why don't you visit cotswoldoutdoor.com to find out more about some great walks around the British countryside. Next time we'll be heading to the New Forest for a perfect stress-free camping holiday.